Those asking about the rate bullet, I want us to trade that is under 5 by the use of the virtual hook. Just click the rate speedboat, and I want us to use okay, all these robots are the same, are like are made on the same platform. Yeah, so for the rate bullet you can customize it the way you want. The same thing applies to the rate storm shadow. Airlight Storm Shadow, you can trade with it markets like mainly I created it for that is matches. The Airlight Bullet is just a normal robot that you can set it up to trade in the market, but to be specific, like a robot like the Airlight Warrior is custom made for under 5. Just check, we have the details here. Has a speed of every tick, trades under 5, uses virtual hook, no analysis needed. So this robot analyzes the market by the use of the virtual hook. Okay, so I'll give details on how the virtual hook works, but let's first of all execute some trades and mint some dollars. Yeah, so I'll stake 25 USD. Okay, then I'll not use the stop loss. Instead, I'll work with the stop after this one. 4 consecutive losses, the robot should come to a stop. Then my target profit is 100 USD. Mambo ni pole pole. Yeah, we are still pushing this account. Yesterday we were at 100 and we started at 129, so we are hoping to take it to like 2,000, 3,000 in the course of by the end of this week. Okay, so a stake of 25, so we're actually trading that is under 5, no analysis needed. So this robot is actually using virtual hook to that is analyze the market. I will explain later how the virtual hook works. Let's first of all execute the trades. Just click run, choose any random volatility. 3 virtual losses, we switch to real. 3 virtual losses, we switch to real. Yeah, so the virtual hook help us to distribute that is the losses on the virtual account. Yeah, so right now in this case we have set like the moment we hit 3 virtual losses, the robot should switch to under 5 and just wait and see. So currently I think you can actually see most of the trades are win. Ndio hiyo imeswitch, ndio hiyo imepiga win. Just check here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If we hit such amazing another trade, if we hit like 4 other trades like that, we'll be in a position to hit our TP. So the performance of the virtual hook is on another level. Yeah, so the reason why I decided to trade with a small account and try to lift it is just to show you that it's possible and it's doable. Ndio hiyo imepiga loss, recovery ndio hiyo. So that's why we did set like 4 consecutive losses. Yeah, because I really know that it's very hard for this robot to go for more than 4 consecutive losses. Mostly it will go about 3 zikienda sana on a bad market. Yeah, so that's why I'm working also with the 3 virtual losses, because the moment you set something like 5 or 6 virtual losses, yes, you'll hit those virtual losses, but you'll find that market will be so much on under 4, and that means that market will actually work against you. Yeah, okay, so let's see how market works out. Okay, so this market is so much on, you can actually see it's very hard to get 3 virtual losses because amazing. So we need like 3 more wins, and we hit our TP and we'll be able to leave this market peacefully. Ndio hiyo tena recovery, amazing. We need like 2 more wins. Yeah, so this market is you can really tell this market is under 5. This is an under 5 market because you can actually see most of these we have so many virtual wins. Yeah, so that's why it's actually taking long before we hit 3 virtual losses, because the market is under 5. You really don't have to switch, you just have to be patient, wait. But if you see like it's taking so long, you can just decide to move to a different volatility, although there is no need because we are not in any hurry. Amazing recovery, give us another amazing. And that's how we always do it. Just check the performance. 12 trades, 7 wins, and just that is 5 losses. Okay, let's see how much is these amazing convert. That's a total of 14,000. Hakuna haraka. Yeah, this is the virtual hook. Okay, this is the that is we are actually using that is the virtual hook. Yeah, and I think I also configured this robot using the strategy, because you can actually see it's also using that is the LDP. Okay, fine, well and good. Yeah, it's like the virtual hook uses the LDP, by the way. Yeah, on a serious note, yeah, it also uses the LDP. That's why you see like it's also configured to use the LDP. Well and good. Yeah. Okay, so this is what happens. Let me show you how the virtual hook works. Just click here. So we were actually trading that is under 5. So the digits that we'll be losing on is on digit 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so these are digits. These are 5 digits in total. Yeah, so the moment we set like 3 virtual losses, that means these digits here have to appear 3 consecutive times. Like for example, the tick may come from digit 5, go to 7, then 8, or move from 9, 7, 6. Yeah, or in any other pattern like tick ilicheza kwa hizi digits, that is 3 hops, ilienda 3 ticks. Yeah, so what will happen the moment the tick touches these digits 3 ticks, the highest possibility of this tick is to go, that is below digit 5. That's the principle that we were actually that is applying. So what is happening in this case? So like we have digit 5, we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so the moment we set 3 consecutive losses, these 3 consecutive losses, we get them on virtual account. The moment we hit these 3 consecutive losses on the virtual account, the robot switches to a real account and executes 1 win. The moment you make a win, or in case you hit a loss, it will wait for the recovery. When you make a recovery, it will switch to a virtual account. Yeah, so now like the virtual account helps us to, that is, distribute these distribute the losses that is on the virtual account. So these virtual losses, they are not on your real account, they are on your virtual account. The moment you we hit 3 consecutive losses on digits above 5, the robot will switch to that is your real account and execute trades on under 5, because the moment you hit 3 consecutive losses on under 5, that means the highest possibility of this market is to go that is below digits, that is below digit 5, that is under 5. And that's where the power of that is the virtual hook comes in. Yeah, you can actually see very amazing performance. Yeah, that's how you can actually see we set not here but here you can actually see it's set to, that is 3 consecutive losses. 3 consecutive losses. On this side, you can actually see this strategy is not activated, meaning we are not using that is these strategies here. If you go to the varieties here, you can actually see it says activate, meaning it's not activated. If you go to the virtual hook, this is what we are actually applying, and you can actually see we had set, the robot is set by default 3 consecutive losses, and it will actually give you amazing performance. The only thing you need to do, make sure that the only thing you need to do is just make sure that you have good risk management. When you talk of good risk management, like I always say, like always don't never risk more than 50% of your account. So this is what I mean, because I also need to be teaching you on risk management. I don't want people to blow accounts each and every day. Assuming you have $50, yeah, assuming you have $50, how much are you supposed to risk? I would advise you to stake something like 1.5 consecutive losses for. Yeah, so this is what I mean. For example, if you lose the first trade, that's 1.5. If you lose the second trade, it's 3. The third trade is 6. The fourth trade is 12. If you do a summation of this one, this is 22.5 USD. Okay, so let's see. Click here. That's 22.5 USD. So if we had a $50 account, that is 50 USD minus 22.5, that will actually give us, that is more than 23 USD. So even if you happen to lose this 22 USD, from this 23 USD, you can still manage to bounce back. Yeah, you can still get back on this market and manage to make a recovery. But now you find you'll go and ask some other fools like how much can you stake, and they'll ask you to refer to list the whole account. So what they'll later tell you, they'll tell you to stake 5 USD ati ndio upige runs kidogo then utoke haraka. But you forget, what if the market goes south? What will happen? You lose everything, because fanya hesabu rahisi sana. The first loss is 5, ya pili ni 10, hiyo ingine ni 20. Account hata imeshaanguka, just check, you lose 35 USD. Yeah, 35 USD, you only remaining with 15 USD. What can you do with 15 USD? Very little. High chances you'll also blow the 15 USD. So you better stake 1.5, then risk only the 4 consecutive losses. Yeah, only risk, that is 22.5, around like 23 USD. At least you'll have that is more than 23 USD to bounce back from. So even if the market is bad, everything always still be well. Let's see if you stake like $2, what will happen? If you stake $2, let's see, you stake 2 USD, second loss is 4, the other one is 8, the other one is 16. How much is this? This is 12 plus 2 is 16, so you lose 32 from an account of how much? Is it 32? This and this is 12. Yeah, 12 plus 4 is 14 plus 16, you lose how much? You lose 30. You lose around that USD. You only remain with 20 USD. Yeah, you can also stake that is 2 USD, but remaining with the 20 USD is a bit more tricky than the other one, because you'll have more than 25 USD. So just take around 1.5 and everything will all be good. Then consecutive losses in a trade, this is what I would like to say. In any trade, it doesn't matter the market that you want to trade. Andika hapo, never in binary trading take more than 4 consecutive losses. Take that to the bank. The moment you take more than 4 consecutive losses, just know wewe ni nongwe tu. Yeah, the moment you hit 4 consecutive losses, there are no chances you'll recover. 4 consecutive losses, never. So always take between 3 and 4. Yeah, always chezeanga hapa, either 3 or 4, maximum 4. Never take more than 4. If you take more than 4 consecutive losses, no matter how the market good the market is, just know you are just an idiot. Yeah, so avoid taking more than 4 consecutive losses. Otherwise, you'll always live to fund your account. Goodbye.